begin Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, 3rd chapter. And where we're going, we need a princess. So I've been trying to put this off as long as I possibly could. So I'll read the door when we get there, but it's Moon Door 3. I'm thinking about finishing off the Moon Doors now because this final Sun Door is supposed to be coming out. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance in proof of her scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Okay, Kloe, you're up. Get in there. I shall grant you a memory fragment in my blessing. Spring came, but it took far more time doing so than the average year. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world, as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. And with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous Jenis Royal Academy set foot into its grounds, slightly later than her peers. So I've had to say this a few times before now, but you have to remember that Japanese schools start in spring and end in winter, compared to Western schools, which start in fall and end at the start of summer. Here I am. Okay, I can do this. So if they said she's entering this later than her peers, I wonder if she got red-shirted. Oh, so that's our famous transfer student, huh? Maybe they just mean she came in partway through the year instead of the whole red shirt thing. A hawk? Seems more like a falcon. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I've had enough of being restricted in how to live. I'd had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life, by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Social Studies Classroom, 1st year joint class. Settle down, I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Kloe Rims. She's going to be studying... social studies, apparently. You'll be with me, then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Kloe Rims, and starting today, I will be a 1st-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, so I do hope we can all get along. I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Excuse me, but could I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberal, right? Yes, I'm from Gransel. Do you have any hobbies? Not especially. What? For reals? That's kind of boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one the rest of us took? No way, that was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart. Okay, class, that's enough. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. Go and take a seat, Kloe. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Kloe, go sit in the corner. Think about what you just did. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. 2 weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her, how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers thought the formalities were largely due to nerves, and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. I'm glad that's over. Glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming. Oh dear, did everyone go home already? I haven't handed out all these printouts yet. It's Miss Viola. I don't even know if that's supposed to be Viola, or what exactly. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No time like the present. No, Kloe, don't do it! Turn around! Run! Miss Viola, is there anything I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. If you insist. Of course. Miss Viola handed a bunch of printouts to Kloe. Could you go and hand these out to all the social studies students then, one each? They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. This is a list of this year's credits. No wonder she wanted these handed out right away. I may as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go and speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who have returned to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Now see, if that were me, I would have just tossed those in the garbage and went home. Chloe's way too nice. Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation. Excuse me. Oh, Kloe, hello. Can we help you with something? You see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all the students, all the social studies students. Kloe gave Roy and Thelma a copy of the printout each. Hey, it's a list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver these, Kloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day. Right. Crazy how polite she is, huh? I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. Makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. Can't tell you exactly where all the other social studies students could have gone, but, well... It's about time for club activities to start. I think you're fairly likely to find the ones who've joined clubs there. You're probably right. Thank you for the advice. It's nothing. I should probably be thinking about heading over to club practice myself. I think everyone's ready to start. Did you know that Roy's from Calvert? So he knows all kinds of interesting facts about the country that I wouldn't have the chance to hear otherwise. Excuse me, you aren't a social studies student, are you? Sorry, no, I'm a natural sciences student, actually. Oh, oops. I see, sorry for troubling you then. You're Kloe, right? I've heard all kinds of rumors about how smart you are. My name is Felicity Barron. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. She actually did say something different, but we missed it. It's almost time for our club to decide on a new captain. Personally, I'm backing Felicity, naturally, But she doesn't seem to have any interest in the position, unfortunately. I'm not going to let that stop me, though. I'm sure I can think of something to change her mind. Felicity doesn't seem to have any interest in becoming the new captain. In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping an eye on. I can't believe he's able to work out the properties of this material from so little data. That's just what he does. He can't rely on guesswork either. His evidence for his beliefs is sound too. I really do look up to him. So basically they're just repeating themselves with less text. Hello there, Kloe. Are you finally starting to get used to your life here? Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such short notice. I really... Kloe, you undertook our official transfer student exam and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you're being granted special treatment. If you say so, sir, thank you. I don't believe you've been given a full tour of the academy facilities yet, come to think of it. If there's anything you need explaining to you, be sure to ask the student council. I'm sure they will be only too happy to help. Thank you, sir. I will bear that in mind. Should probably keep away to avoid disturbing them. Kloe, how are you doing? Have you settled in here yet? I'd like to think so, yes. By the way, thank you very much for your help during the enrollment process. Thanks to you, I was able to begin my new life here without any problems at all. I'm just glad to have been of assistance. If there's anything else you need help with, you only need to ask. I'll do what I can. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much. I actually saw this current student council president here not too long ago. He was so mature for someone his age. Damn, I was kind of hoping we could see them on a map. No one's slacking off over here. Aha, found one. You're that new student, right? What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. I'm bored, so I'm just taking it easy for now. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. Slacker. I recognize you. You're the new first-year transfer student, Kloe Rins, correct? Yes, I am. I'm Ruan, a third-year humanities student. I also serve as captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'd be welcome to stay and watch us practice. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Just the thought of joining reminds me of my training sessions with Julia. Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made the mistake. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Kloe. She's kind of slow on the uptake at times like these. Do you need something from us, though? We're going to start practice soon, so we can't hang around and talk long. I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe it'd be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. I know, you came to watch us practice because you think of joining the club, right? Awesome, we'd be stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let her speak before bursting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Kloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, though, so you can make whatever you need quick. Sure, sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this, that's all. Kloe handed Clara the printout. This is all you were here for? A credits list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Thanks. She's kinda weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone was talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. That's her, huh? I wish she'd stay and join the club. It's about time for the other members of the club to come in and start practice, so if you're all interested in fencing, by all means, stay and watch. Did you decide to stay and watch club practice after all? You'll be more than welcome. We've got another member coming soon, though, so just sit tight, okay? You're not currently in any clubs, right? If you do want to stay and see what we're up to, you'd be welcome to. This is probably the perfect time to get a look. As soon as Monica arrives, I'm beginning to work. No one up there. So that's another one down. Lucy sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality of Remiferia to the north. I wonder if all the girls there are as pretty. I sure wish I was. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk to these guys once, since they only repeat themselves. And who do we have here? Wow. No one here. Anyone slacking off back here? Actually, let's check the quad here and see if there's anything here. There used to be a fountain here, you know, but they got rid of it last year for some reason. I mean, it was from the Middle Ages, so it was pretty beat up. I can't blame them for getting rid of it. I just wish I'd drawn it before they did so. That's my biggest regret. Oh, looks like we can pick up 4 here. Ideos, help us! Where is that loser? I would have thought we'd have found him by now. Lucy, I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, you. I bet you've secretly been slacking off with your search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him? It's not happening. Why? I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo. What should we do? I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the Student Council's work. But we are going to need his approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Right. I'll see you two later. Righto. Well, I guess we'd better get back to work. If we must. Kloe, what brings you here with a pile of printouts on hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after classes giving out printouts? You're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position. How about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around the school for a while because of some other work anyway, so it'd be no skin off our backs. I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted this task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. If you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me. Really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework. I guess you could say it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's sorta... It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody. I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes? Not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. If you happen to encounter the Student Council President, please inform us at once. Oh, are you the new transfer student? Yes, that's right. I take it this is your first time coming to this room. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm the Student Council's Vice President, Lucy Salin. He's our Secretary and Accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're very welcome to come here whenever you like. She's so pretty. My name is Kloe Rins. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Your academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you. So that's the girl from Remiferia. Looks like someone's getting changed. I should come back later. I can't go inside right now. I should come back later. So she's okay walking into the guys' locker room, but not the girls'. Right. I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you a first year? This is the school cafeteria. When you want something to eat, you come right here. Hey, Chloe. You're sure you don't need any help with that? Really, really sure? I'm sure. I promise all these will be delivered no problem, so don't you worry about me. If you're sure. If you change your mind, though, just come and let me know. It'd be no sweat on my end. So, just say the word. I know you. Chloe Rins, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me? Not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Viola. Chloe handed Logic a printout. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. What? Joint class seemed to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Ideas, help me. I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. If you'll excuse me. Wait a moment. Yes? Oh no. It's just that according to this printout, our examinations will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top. Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies. A kind senior student has agreed to lend me some reference books to aid me in my studies. He's in the process of choosing some fitting ones for me at this very moment, I believe. I have no intention of not delivering to my full potential during examinations, and I hope you feel the same way. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. Logic asked me if he could borrow some of my reference books. I'm in the process of choosing ones to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's no bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. Which one should I go with? This one? No, this one might be a little too difficult for him right now. Damn, only one guy here. So, has anything changed in these places, or... She's the one who was talking about Lucy. Crap. Damn it, wrong door. Oh, it's you, Chloe. You haven't seen a really slovenly-looking guy around here, have you? A slovenly-looking guy? That's a no, then. Trust me, if you'd seen the guy I'm looking for, you wouldn't need to ask for clarification. Where could he be? If he's not around here, then... Let's see if the locker room has changed. If not, then I have to go to the schoolhouse. Yep. So who's screwing around back here? We can't look at her status at the moment. Hey, Ricky? Why are we here? Spring has come, and yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? Excuse me? I know you. You're the transfer student, right? I wish I was smart like you. Miss Viola told me to deliver this to you. Chloe handed Anton a printout. I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing this a year again. What? I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. By the way, keep in mind Japanese high schools only go up to 3 years, so he's essentially a senior even though he's a third year. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. I was so excited when I found out I could attend here, and look at me now. I feel like I'm being toyed with at this point. Fate just has it in for me. Hey there, you look like you're in a hurry. Oh, you're looking for the social studies students? There's one staying right here, Anton. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place, though. He's not built for all that work. For some bizarre reason, Anton decided to major in social studies. I told him enrolling in a course where you have to do that much memorization was only going to end badly for him, but he didn't listen. So, we'll check the locker room, but after that I'm kind of at a loss. Ah, some people have moved. Hey there, you looking for someone? Actually, there's a girl who came to talk to me not long ago because she'd lost something. You're looking for her, are you? She went up the stairs if you are. Monica. Where could it have gone? There it is. Excuse me. Hey, you're the transfer student, right? Chloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Weil asked me to deliver these. Chloe handed Monica a printout. It's our credit list. There's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. I'm surprised you went on your way to deliver these. Not like there was any rush. You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year, too. We got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Sorry, coming now. See you later, Chloe. Thanks for delivering that printout to me. Not at all. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep myself from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others, but there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain, it was more like obsessing over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe I'd one day stop feeling like I was always running in place. Hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I better go back and get it. So the good news is this took half as long as I was imagining it would do. And I don't know if Japanese schools are actually unlocked like they are here in an anime. I have my doubts, to be honest. Can I really keep on going like this? So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credits list again, too. I'm feeling kind of tired. And there's the slovenly looking guy. Hey there, pretty lady. You're the student council president, right? Bingo, name's Lechter. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh? Yes, it is. So, what are your impressions of the Academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. And it's everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. My hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? I was more asking about your life at the Academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm adjusting to life here, so there's a lot that I have yet to learn. I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so, I promise. Was that really what you came here to do, though? Pardon me? Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky, like ever, at least once? I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know. Our work's pretty damn easy, too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super enthralling schedules. I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he is the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mirror coin. Oops, after Millie was bugging me about showing up to lessons once in a while, I should probably cough up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over. So whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. You might want to watch out how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view's awesome, if you catch my drift. Excuse me? That way's the boys' dorm. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. Several days later after classes. The Student Council, an autonomous body run by students for students responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he'd got us and came back to the council room all at this time, sure of it. I swear, every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school buildings, we've searched the dorms. What's left, the shrubs on the grounds? He's just taunting us now. Get it together, Hans. We're going to find him, and we're going to force-feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. Kloe? What are you doing sitting here? Hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively. Is that lesson prep work? Man, you're so dedicated. I think you can see how you're able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every hour of the day. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lechter around, have you? Lechter? I'm almost scared to ask, but he didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Sort of. I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nutjob on a leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did will be absolutely sure it never happens again, or anything else for that matter, so please forgive us. We're begging you. It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me, honest. Really? Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Nearly gave me a heart attack, Kloe. Thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously. It's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thank Ideas. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Troublemaker, that's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We lost count of how many times he's ran away from doing his council work in the past couple weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're either out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done. That's why the council's most important policy is, if he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him the better. If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, you're right. I see. Something wrong, Kloe? No, nothing really. But speaking of Lechter, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not long ago. He was? Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. And there's a typo. You're the best, Kloe. Thanks a ton. Not at all. It was actually Sieg who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell them that. Come on, Hans. We got some trash to bring in. Damn straight. Seriously, thanks, Kloe. We owe you big time. See you later. Sure. So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible were right, I see. Still, that question he asked me... Was that really what you came here to do, though? There he is. What? Where is he? He was there a second ago, I saw him. Then why isn't he here now? Crap, where'd he go? Oh. Looks like Kloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything. Sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help. Yeah, let's go down and talk to her. Kloe, our favorite person. Hello again. Was he not on the roof? He was. He just managed to disappear before we could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again. That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and he was way too far up to be able to just jump down. That does seem strange. So, you know, we were wondering if you might have some idea where he might have gone next. It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on him to share. Share away. Please, anything will do. Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Sieg. Whoa. You have a falcon? Is he your pet or something? Oh no. He's more like a friend. Gotcha. Sieg, you haven't seen Lechter, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not long ago. So you lost sight of him? No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Wow. He really must be fast if Sieg can't keep up with him. I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon and feel impressed by Lechter right now. You're telling me. You're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed. That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lechter. Indeed. Still, if Z couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of day. Actually, that helps narrow things down a lot. Just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, and the old schoolhouse. That still leaves plenty of places if you ask me. Would you like me to help you? Really? You're sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just going to have a look around some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime. I do feel kind of bad about asking you to put yourself out for us, but you really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though? We won't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's get to work, then. He's not going to know what hit him. We'll talk to the old goat, just see what he has to say. Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't have to see our president anymore, would you? We're having a little bit of trouble finding him, you see. Actually, I have. He was sleeping over on the sofa there until not long ago. He was sleeping around in your office? I swear. Unbelievable. He doesn't even fear the dean. We're really going to have to take good care of him when we find him. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble he caused you, sir. We'll make sure that he answers for his crimes, we promise. Don't worry about it. He seems to have taken quite a liking to this place. I'm rather used to it. I see. What? You're going to find Lechter? He was there sitting in Miss Milia's seat till not long ago. He was reading some book, but I didn't see the title. I'm going to call out to him, but he vanished. I was going to call out to him, but he vanished before I could. Lechter actually showed up to class today. You don't understand how rare that is. But he was being such a little butthead that I made him go stand in the corridor. You know what makes the situation even worse, though? Mr. Ratio says he was sitting in my chair. I cannot believe him. Excuse me? You wouldn't happen to have seen Lechter around here, would you? Lechter? I don't think I have, no. Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to have seen the student council president anymore, would you? Yes, student council president. You don't want to get involved with him, trust me. That's all I'm going to say. Right. Lechter? I haven't seen him today, no. So that means he's not upstairs, but we can see who is. How did he manage to get away? I had him attached to me with handcuffs this time, too. He shouldn't have been able to. Lucy? Lechter can actually teleport, you know? There's no way I can keep him under control anymore. Lucy, don't give up. Being forced to deal with him all the time seems to be finally making her crack. Excuse me? You wouldn't have happened to see the student council president anymore, would you? You're looking for Leo? He headed straight to the council room as soon as class finished, isn't he there? Oh no. We're looking for Lechter. Lechter's the president, not Leo. People do make that mistake a lot. But it's true, however impossible it sounds. Wait, you're not pulling my leg? Sorry, my bad then. All this time I thought Leo was the president. I shouldn't be surprised there are still people making that mistake. I lost count of the amount of times I had to explain Lechter as our leader to people. No surprise people feel that way either. I mean, Leo is the one who does most of the work. He might as well be the head honcho. I thought so. Still, Lechter's the, slightly strange one, right? I don't see him around all that often, so I think I'd notice him if he did pass me by. I don't believe I've seen him today. Okay. Sorry for troubling you. On cleaning duty, time to get this blackboard as clean as can be. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. It's not like joining a club suddenly makes your grades worse. Loads of people join them and they don't suffer for it. Not really much of a club activities person, you see. I prefer to devote my time to my studies. We found you. You're not getting away this time. So this is a dummy from the look of it. It's time to come quietly. Oh, no, it must be him, I guess. From the way he's saying that, kind of looks like a dummy that's been propped up. What exactly is that you're reading? It's Kitty Talk for Dummies. Yago? Have you been sitting here reading that all this time? Nope, apparently we found him. I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast, empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Lechter was right. Just what had I come here to do? After that, Kloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during the time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Han search for the nefarious Lechter quite often too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academic year finally arrived. Finals week? Right, so here I need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. What am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough. You're technically 1-2, you know, Lechter. You are going to study, aren't you? Well, I'll take that as a no. Here you are. An angel shines her majesty upon us. Come on, Lechter, it's time for you to hit those books. But I've studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think... Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get you to do that to me? Wait, no, this is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. Finally free! I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. Kloe, how'd the exams go for you? Alright, I suppose? Now, there's no need to be modest. We know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right to boot. The smile says it all. I wish I had your brain. Sure we can't swap? This isn't the place to be loitering. You're stopping people from getting to the stairs. Oops. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. The student council's work resumes today. I'll be expecting both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir. As for you, Kloe, you may do as you see fit. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along too. You might not technically be a member, but you're our honorary Lechter catcher. We kinda need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that, but... Because believe me... Okay, that could be phrased a little bit better, I guess. Maybe it's supposed to be his way of speaking, I'm not sure. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that, because believe me, that's a real special talent you've got there. I'm not sure I've done enough to warrant that, personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will, though. It sounds like fun. You might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun. We'd be happy to have you, though. Fun or no fun. So if you're up for it, so are we. Let's go get ourselves some lunch, then we can head over there. Alright. Yo, guys. Whoa, Lechter's here? What's the occasion? You say that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? At least he's being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. You're looking well, Hans. How did your exams go? Well, I'd appreciate if we avoided that fine subject. Much like how you avoided all the subjects you were supposed to study then. Can you stop wasting time and take your seats? We have work to do. Sorry. Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is... talking about everyone's dreams for the future. Either can go first. Speak of your highest aspirations so that we might all hear. Please continue, Leo. First, I'll go over the Student Council's main orders of business for the year. After that, I'll discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start to work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what desires burn within that pure sisterly heart of yours. The desire to topple your presidency. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceedings. Expect diddly squad from him. Oh, Lechter. When he's not here, he causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble. So moving along, if we go by our usual pattern for the year, next month will be... I was expecting Lechter to chime in again. I'm exhausted. Trying to find Lechter is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. You liar, you went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exams making you do better in them. You're right, I saw you too. Hey. Just what I needed, a few people who look like they've got nothing to do. We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. We need to go around meet with all the heads of the Academy's clubs and start drafting up a budget. Okay, I guess. It's up to you, Kloe. Me? Lechter handed an envelope to Kloe. What is this? It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Ruan. Leo's not going to take no for an answer either, so there you go. Enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Kloe? You've got a feather on your head. I do. Lechter brushed his hand across Kloe's head. I guess that must have been Zeeg's. He did say it was almost time for him to start molting, come to think of it. How long has that been there? If it wasn't there during the exams, that would be so embarrassing. You know about Zeeg? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. Talk about an enigma. Kloe? You are aware you just had Lechter's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right? Also, while I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head. He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You've got to go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him. I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's going to find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're probably talking, what, 5 hours to find him? 6? I think it would be faster for me to just go and do this job myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver to the mayor of Ruan, after all. Aw, we were kind of hoping you could help us with our work, too. I'm sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it, no big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help you with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Really? Sounds like you should be fine, then. Well, take care of the monsters on your way. Thank you, I will. Well, this is goodbye for now, I guess. Later. Don't be out too late. I won't. Starting next week, there's going to be a series of lectures over at Zeiss Central Factory that are open to the public. Fortunately, the exams are over now, so I should be able to go and take a look during a free day. It's going to be a real eye-opening experience, I'm sure. The student council president came up and talked to me not too long ago. The exams are finally over, so I thought I could take it easy for a while, but no. Now he wants me to draw him. He wants it colored, too. Right. I need permission to get out of the academy grounds. I should go let the dean know what I'm doing. You're planning on hanging outside the academy grounds? Keep an eye out for monsters, then. Good day, Kloe. Can I help you? I have some business that I need to take care of outside the academy, so I came to ask for permission to leave the grounds. Kloe gave the dean a brief explanation of what she needed to do. I see. Naturally, I have no objection to granting you permission. So she now has permission. Thank you very much, Dean Collins. Still, I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've heard plenty of stories about you running around the grounds lately. I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time, and a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running. I see. Well, if that is all, I should probably get to work. Of course, take care. Thank you. She looks so much chipper now, more chipper now. I suppose I have him to thank for that. Aw, he's gone now. I probably should have talked to him when he was in there. Oh well. Hello, Kloe. How do you feel about the exams? Well, I thought they were a little difficult, to be honest. Really, I'm rather confident in my performance. I can hardly wait for the results to be issued. I see. It's just that I'm actually thinking of sending my son to this academy. Why not take a look through this pamphlet, then? I think you'll find it has a lot of useful information in it. After the exams, the cafeteria is always full of people, so I'm just wasting time here until it empties down some. It's nice to be able to just sit and take it easy. Damn it, I'm looking for Anton specifically, in case you're wondering. Oh well. We tried. Well, here I am. This is the first time I've had the chance to walk through here like this. Not like I could before. Last time I came here was during the 100 Days War. Whoops. I forgot that you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. Guess I'll try heading to the mayor's mansion later. It's no big deal anyway. Lechter didn't make it seem too urgent. It's so nice to see this town so lively. It really has changed in atmosphere since then. Isn't that a casino? Maybe he's going there to meet Kloe. Please tell me he isn't there for the reason I think he is. He better not be. Lechter, what are you doing here? We're students. Gambling is expressly forbidden. I know. I mean, I'm the student council president. Of course I know. Come to Papa. I found myself doubting how you could be more by the minute. Okay, she's talking about him being the student council president, I think. Maybe I should ask the dean next time I see him so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. That sounds like the bridge coming down. Finally, I can go visit the mayor now. I'll be leaving now. I need to go and take care of your work for you. You stay right where you are. Right. Right. Just a little bit more. Are you even paying attention? Just stay here, please. So is this Dalmor, or who exactly? Excuse me. I'm a student of Jenis Royal Academy here on Student Council business. Would it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Dalmor? I'm afraid not. He's currently not in, you see. If your business isn't urgent, might I recommend coming back another day? I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. It's him! I'm the Mayor's Steward Gilbert, and I act as his representative during his absence. So you're a student of Jenis Royal Academy, are you? That's correct, sir. I've come to deliver an envelope from the Student Council to the Mayor. Kloe handed over the envelope to the steward. I see. It's the list of all the Academy students for the current year. As you know, students generally live in dorms, and obviously there are large numbers of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region that much easier when the school submits a list of students like this. That's interesting, I wasn't aware of that. To tell you the truth, I was once a student of the Academy. Not just any student either, I was part of the Student Council as well. Jenis' council is a fine organization. They're proud as they are noble-minded, with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to. I see. It's hard to believe that was ever the case looking at the current Student Council. The experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me to this very day. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life, too, so you can continue to work as part of it as the best you can. Thank you, I will. I'm actually not a member, though. Well, if you excuse me, I wouldn't want to keep you any longer. There was no trouble. If I can do anything else to help you in the future, by all means stop by. I might be able to help. Thank you very much. I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be. I knew it. Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him. You must mean Master Lechter. Master Lechter? A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however. Thank ideas for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the students of the Academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the actions of one of our students. Our Student Council President, no less. I really do apologize. Oh, on the contrary, Master Lechter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you have happened to have the chance to speak to him, we placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you could let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright then. So that's one of those parts that doesn't make sense. The casino only likes you if you lose. And if he has a regular pool there, that means he's a freaking winner, in which case they'd probably backroom him by now. I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. He's so far gone, I'm not sure how to begin trying to tell him to turn over a new leaf. Is something wrong? Are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? I can help you look if you'd like. You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna. It's a red stone. It's really, really pretty. I'm sure I dropped it somewhere around here, but I can't find it. A red stone, right? Yeah. I don't get why I haven't found it already. Kloe found a pretty red stone. Excuse me. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? That's it. Kloe handed the boy the stone. I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah. I'm Clem, man. Thanks. Anyway, bye. Are you alright? I'm okay. I'll escort you back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know. I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for directions. So I might not need my help. Would you be willing to let me go with you? I guess I could, sure. This way. Come on, hurry up. I'm coming, I'm coming. His house is this way, though. I guess he must be from Minoria. Oh. What's wrong? Well, the place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well, somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here, because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but this was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Ruan. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make my resolve buckle. What's up with you? Why'd you get so quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron? I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I've made friends there. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing Lechter around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high, and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up or I'll leave you behind. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else is long... Goodness. Is that you, Kloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you. It's really you. Oh dear. I see you still look exactly the same when you're crying. What? What's going on here? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, I was just so happy to see you again. Oh, there's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Kloe. You too. Look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally came back too, Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that. I just went to look for something, that's all. If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where's Joseph? You haven't heard the news, then? I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away? One day he went out shopping in Ruan, and he was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly, if I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I love it here. If I'd just been more honest with myself, if I'd just come here from the beginning. Is somebody here? There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Ooh, what are you crying for? These are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone say hello to our visitor. Okay. I'm Mary. What's going on? Hiya. Come on, pal, you gotta say hello. Kloe? The Mercia orphanage you love is right here, you know? So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now seems like a good a time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Kloe? Of course. You're surrounded. Put your hands in the air. From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled, exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage, and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, the world felt bathed in happiness and smiling faces. Because I never knew my mother and father, all my memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remembered from then. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to. Yet when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think it was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. One month later. I know I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. And here's where she finds out Lechter was arrested for lewd behavior. The lights are already off. Jill must have gone to sleep already. Good evening, my dear. Hello? What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Kloe around to keep me company that I opted to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you're always going, but you sure seem to love it there. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. No big deal. The teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever if it keeps happening, though. They might notice at some point. I suppose you're right. I'll try and make sure to return earlier in the future. Mitch and Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late, too. So? You didn't answer, by the way. Where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house, huh? Oh ho. And what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Hold up, that's the place between here and Minoria, right? Ah, phooey. I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. I don't remember if Jill was actually a gossip back in first chapter or not. What do you mean? Well, your answer's such a good girl answer. Spend your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. But... poor little orphans? Don't you dare call them that! What? What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I am not a good girl. Excuse me. I didn't think I'd ever see her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. Aha, so that's what happened to their third roommate. And you know, as serious as this is, I probably shouldn't be making jokes. I'll try to treat the rest of this a little seriously. She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or a good girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage. So where is Lechter? What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? The boys' dorm? Maybe I should talk to Hans. I don't actually remember which room's his. It's not that one. I don't want Mr. Effort to know I'm here. She's talking about logic, by the way. This isn't Hans' room. You in there, Hans? Yeah, that you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen? Not really. Your face tells me that's a big ol' lie. Come on in, I'm by myself at the moment anyway. Don't try any funny business, okay? As if I would. Now get your butt inside. So, what happened? Something to do with Kloe, right? Can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything, so we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have? Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff, even when I don't mean it. She was really angry, too. Angry? Kloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Hans? I am. I'm just not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied, you're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize. I don't know. I want to see what happens. If I do try and apologize, there's every chance she'll ignore me. It wouldn't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. All delaying going back is going to do is postpone the inevitable, but I can hardly blame her for being scared. Hey, how are you already asleep? Leo! Wow, you're sure back late today? You see, there's a perfectly good reason why Jill's here. I tried to say that she should go back to her own room, but wouldn't you know it, she wouldn't listen, and then... How this situation arose is of no consequence. We will be sleeping outside tonight. I can't even tell if you believe me or not. Seriously, she's on the blanket. Each of you grab one side, haul her ass outside the room. If you like her, you can actually carry her down the stairs. If not, just toss her ass over the railing. So, to go on a brief tangent, in case you're wondering, that's why no one sleeps over at my place anymore. I feel like I can't understand myself at all these days. Please don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy. Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. No matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress. I get you. You were so frustrated you ended up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side. That's not what happened at all, I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill's still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, and because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going somewhere I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just want to be family. Why does nothing work out like how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends, family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to forever be out of my reach? You're spilling all the beans tonight, huh? What about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise. You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything. So, you still don't know why you're mad, right? You're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why. It's because, well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me, and because... Now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it. Listen, all I'm gonna say is get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. What does that even mean? That's for you to find out. Lechter. Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. No, he's not. He seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality he does. You still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. He's right. Why am I so angry about this? What's got me so worked up? Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time, I'd been pretending not to notice the truth, but I had known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless. next day. I guess this must be the place. Well, it's not like I have anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here and get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Looks like there's no one here. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Jill, what are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Kloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Okay. Wait here for a moment. I'll go and make us some tea. Look, I'm sorry, Kloe. What I said was really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both my parents too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Kloe, I really... Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for other people. In reality, I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Kloe. This is on me, and I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children, too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. That's about the only time they look cute. It's probably because they have their mouths shut. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well they didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustrations just built to a point where I took it out on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it's just hit home how important this place truly is to me. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Now see, if that were me, she would have barely slept a wink on the floor of the boys' dorm lobby. Anyway, you want to get going? Yeah. Feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. We've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone's made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. All this time, this orphanage was right here, same as I remembered it. All the time, I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time, I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely love this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me, not once. Lechter? Run, man. Pump those legs. Get back here. Today's the day you're finally going to do some work. Kloe? I'm sorry, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work all that well. You'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lechter. How do you get up there so fast? His agility is amazing. You've got no one to blame but yourselves for letting me get away. So long, suckers! Get back here! We'll see who's a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's gotta be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there, he's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go and have a look anyway. So, what am I looking for exactly here? I'll go with one A set, please. I'm trying to read the menu in case you're wondering, but it's not really that visible. Tomorrow is the general meeting of the Student Council. You must find him before then. Right. He never says more than he has to, does he? Claire's gone and lost the key to this room. She gave me a real earful when I lost it, and then she goes and does the exact same thing. Typical, huh? Where did I put the key to get in here? We're stuck outside with that. Hello, Kloe. How come you haven't been showing up for practice much lately? Sorry about that, Rigel. I've just had a lot going on lately, I suppose. Right. Still, it's you we're talking about here, so I always knew there had to be some kind of legitimate reason. Drop by if you get the chance, though. I'll always be waiting for you. I will, thank you. There's a rope hanging down outside the window. What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? There might be more stuff for me to find down there, it's just... I knew I wouldn't find him here. Let's try somewhere else for now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the segment is starting to annoy me. I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. What is it? I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? If you ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose. What? Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lechter upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. That's creepy, dude. What's up, Kloe? Is something wrong? It's nothing. Looks like Lechter isn't here. Maybe we should go and see what Jill's up to. Hi there, Kloe. Have you found any sign of Lechter? Wish I could say yes, but unfortunately not. I think Lechter doesn't look like the type to help out school staff like me, but he helps out with menial tasks a lot. Gets a lot of hate, but he's a good guy in my book. He has been known to steal stuff from time to time, though. So he's basically just the original Crow. It's almost time for the holidays. First I think about how I should spend them. Should probably start doing some prep work for tomorrow's classes. No Jill. What the hell are they doing? Hello, Kloe. Hello, Logic. Might I ask what you're doing? Not much. It's just I joined the Academy's music club. Today's our first practice session. Did you? Have fun then. I'll try. Incidentally, Kloe, I was just going to say, let's give our best to our next set of examinations. Of course. So, music club, where are your instruments exactly? Freya is an exchange student from Le Mans. They say she's crazy smart, like exceedingly intelligent. That's not why I decided to join the music club, though. Absolutely not. Radio calisthenics. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big thing over in Remiferia, you know? People always gather around a big orbital radio and do them. Wait, do you know what an orbital radio is? It's a device you can use to listen to music and stuff that gets broadcast by something called a radio station. So if you don't get the significance of the calisthenics thing, this is something for the elderly in Japan. Supposedly they actually do go to parks, and they do these exercises in mass. It's supposed to just improve overall health at their age, like exercising the joints and stuff like that. I don't really know if it's that helpful for someone as young as them, but it might be decent. It gets you off the couch, if nothing else, really. I've got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate. Mickey? What were you doing under there? Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I keep telling you, I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under those crawling under there screamed suspicious. That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there. I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? You see, I was around the back of the school balloon and I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen someone so sloppy looking in my life. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while, then he wandered in here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, huh? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close, too. So, in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe if you bother thinking about things other than how to best skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's specialty. What? That guy is the student council president? You gotta be kidding! He couldn't look any less the part. He's preaching to the choir. Listen to what I'm saying, Mickey. I should probably have told you this a long time ago, but I'm going to take this golden chance to give you a good lecturing now. Jill? Chloe. Sorry, but I'm going to stay and give Mickey a good lecturing for a while longer. That's alright. You can leave looking for Lechter to me. I think I might have an idea where he is. You do? Well, I'm not even surprised. You're like a metal detector when it comes to Lechter at this point. I won't go that far. I can't believe what I'm hearing. That guy's the student council president? Seriously? There's something wrong with this world. Looks like I couldn't beat Lucy this time. Been trying a bunch of new study methods, but they weren't just enough, I guess. I wonder what kind of methods she uses. Lechter became president instead of all the other much more fitting candidates, and I still can't bring myself to accept that. It's just not right. Are you looking for Lechter again? Yes. I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away and we can't find him. Which is the problem is we don't have all the necessary documents to conduct it as it stands. He is a born troublemaker, that one. Sir? If you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him. I suppose you would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are, too, and fully accepts them. He still acts however he likes. But he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. I'm not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him, but at the very least, I think he makes for an interesting president. Admittedly, he does do his work properly when we manage to capture him. I know from experience that it may seem he never takes anything seriously, but that's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him before he does it. Quite understandable. Perhaps you should tell him that yourself the next time you see him. I think I will. This does not make me look forward to the 5th door. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, look who we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you'd think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey, Lechter? I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks? For what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question, or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to thank you. Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one offhand thing all this time? I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come back? Or why'd you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill time. Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. Wait. Tomorrow is the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold up a second. Don't do this, Kloe. I can explain. I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please. This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lechter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from the school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance at the Student Council organized play's final scene, crooning it for his amusement. Then, 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more in a place and way I never would have expected. And then that was the scene. I think that one's already on the channel. So I actually missed the name of that one, but we got the Falcon Eye Quartz, which should be obsolete by now. I think it's like Eagle Eye information or something like that. Falcon Eye. Huh, displays them on the mini-map. That would be good if there were actually shining palms that you could find on the field, but that's not the case, I'm afraid. So, let's head back to base, and I can call it quits here after that really lengthy session. So, no scenes here, I'm good to walk away. I'm the hero of light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.